Sir Lowry's Pass stands as a majestic gateway between the Helderberg Basin and the Overberg region of South Africa. It is a place where history comes alive. The pass winds its way through the Hottentots Holland Mountains. The views are breathtaking. You can see all the way to False Bay on a clear day. The pass is more than just a scenic route. It is a journey back in time. For centuries, it was a vital transportation artery. Ox wagons lumbered over the pass. They carried goods and people between the interior and the coast. Today, a modern highway carries travelers swiftly over the mountains, but the old wagon trail still exists. It runs parallel to the modern road. It is a reminder of a time when travel was slow and arduous. The old wagon trail is a fascinating glimpse into the past. It is a place where you can almost hear the creak of wagon wheels and the shouts of the drivers. The old wagon trail on Sir Lowry's Pass was once part of a longer route. It was known as the Gantu or Ellen Pass. This pass was a vital corridor for the indigenous Khoi people. They used it to move their livestock between grazing grounds. The Gantu Pass predates European arrival in South Africa. It follows a natural passage through the mountains. The Khoi people were intimately familiar with this route. They knew every turn and every challenge it presented. The pass winds its way through the Hottentots Holland Nature Reserve. This reserve is a protected area. It is home to a variety of plants and animals. Hiking the Gantu Pass is a popular activity. It is a chance to experience the beauty of the area and to walk in the footsteps of history. Walking along the old wagon trail, one encounters tangible reminders of its past. Deep grooves etched into the rocky terrain are perhaps the most striking. These grooves were carved over centuries by the iron-rimmed wheels of ox wagons. These grooves are not merely marks in the earth, they are testaments to the countless journeys made by travelers of old. They speak of the determination required to navigate this challenging terrain. They whisper stories of hardship and perseverance. The trail is also dotted with remnants of old aloe plantations. Aloe vera was a valuable commodity during the early days of the Cape Colony. It was used for medicinal purposes. The gel from the leaves could soothe burns and cuts. Farmers along the wagon route would often plant aloes to sell to passing travelers. These remnants of aloe plantations serve as a reminder of the ingenuity of the people who traversed this route. Along the old wagon trail, one can still find remnants of structures that once served travelers on their arduous journeys. The ruins of the old toll house and Brinks Inn stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era. The old toll house, as its name suggests, was where travelers would stop to pay a toll. This toll helped to maintain the pass and make it passable for wagons. The toll house was often a hub of activity. Travelers would stop to rest their animals and socialize with one another. Brinks Inn, located nearby, provided weary travelers with a place to find food and lodging. The inn was a welcome sight after a long day's journey. Ever wondered how Cape Town defended itself centuries ago? Let's travel back in time. In 1734, the Dutch East India Company introduced the Dutch call-up cannon signal system. Imagine 54 strategically placed cannons, each with its own dedicated gunner, creating a communication link from the castle to outlying districts. This system stretched as far as Citrusdal, Worcester and Swellendam. When Cape Town was threatened, these cannons roared to from distant areas to its defence. In July 1795, 168 mounted men from Swellendam answered the call, only to see Dutch troops surrender to the British shortly after. The signal system saw its final use in January 1806 during the British landing at Blouberg before being abandoned. Today, the pass and its ruins stand as a national monument declared in 1958. It's a silent reminder of a bygone era when cannons echoed through Cape Town's hills.